Hi, it's Chris here, and in this video we're going to go through the best induction cooktops out there today. I've narrowed this list down to my absolute favorite 5, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be updated with new videos. Alright, as usual, I'm going to skip all the fluff and just jump right in. If you want to confirm my recommendations, go in the description and check out that list to ensure you get the best price. Alright, so the first one on the list is going to go to my personal favorite. It's the Cooktops 1800 watt portable induction cooktop. So imagine cooking without fire, gas, or the mild existential dread that comes from wondering if you left the stove on. Enter this thing, a sleek black slab of wizardry that turns your metal pans into mini volcanoes of culinary glory. It's essentially a high-tech hob for people who want speed, control, and zero faff, and possibly live in a flat the size of a shoe cupboard. It heats like it's got somewhere to be, cleans like it owes you money, and looks like something Batman might boil pasta on. Key features: induction magic, uses a standard 120 volt North American outlet. Just plug it in and prepare to feel superior to anyone still faffing about with a gas lighter. 15 settings, you've got 15 power levels, 200 to 1800 watt, and 15 temperature options, 140 to 460 degrees Fahrenheit. That's more commitment than most Tinder dates. Fast and efficient, 83% energy efficiency, basically a Tesla for your spaghetti. And easier to clean. The glass surface means no burnt on crusty nightmares, just a wipe and it's back to looking smug. And a smart shut off, it detects if your pan is fake news and shuts off automatically after 60 seconds. Ideal for anyone who forgets things like birthdays, anniversaries, or cookware compatibility. Oversized display as well, big bright number so even your nan can see how hot things are getting in the kitchen, obviously. And safety first, no flames, no nonsense, and no oh shit moments. So who's it for? Well, perfect for students, van lifers, doomsday preppers, or anyone who wants precise cooking without looking like they live in a cave. Great for people who like their food hot and their countertops clean, and let's be honest, that should be all of us. The next one is my recommendation for the best for speed. It's the Hamilton Beach Portable Single Induction Cooktop. So the Cooktops is the cool, brooding tech wizard of the kitchen. This one is the no-nonsense mate who shows up in tracksuit bottoms, boils water in 7 minutes flat, and says things like, "Job done," while cracking open a large beer. It's fast, sleek, and slightly aggressive in its efficiency, like a kettle on a Red Bull bender. Whether you're in a tiny flat, camping, or just hate waiting for things to heat up like a normal adult, this little monster has got your back. Key features: Speed Demon. Boils water 40% faster than traditional stovetops. Basically, it makes your old range look like it's powered by hamster wheels. Precise controls as well. Choose between 10 heat levels or dial in exact temperatures from 180 degrees to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's 82 to 230 degrees Celsius for anyone who's cultured. And 0 to boil in 7 minutes. 1.5 quarts of water go from chill to volcanic in less time than it takes to regret texting your ex. And flexible pan sizes. Works with pans from 4 to 10 inches in diameter, so whether it's a dainty little saucepan or a chunky stock pot, you're sorted. Touch controls with display as well. No knobs, no guesswork, just clean glass and beatbot precision. Induction magnet test included as well. Comes with a magnet to check your pans. If it sticks, you're in business. If not, congratulations, you've got some ornamental cookware. So who's it for? Well, ideal for busy parents, single blokes who cook like they're defusing bombs, or anyone who wants a portable burner that doesn't faff around. If you want speed, accuracy, and the ability to boil water faster than your Wi-Fi loads YouTube ads, this little black beast will serve you well. The next one is my recommendation for the best for precision cooking. It's the New Wave Pro Chef Induction Cooktop. Now, this isn't your mum's plug-in burner. This is NSF certified, built like a tank and hotter than a jealous ex on Instagram. It doesn't just heat food, it disrespects it into submission. With a wild 94 temperature settings and a ceramic glass top that laughs in the face of shattering, this beast isn't playing around. It's what Gordon Ramsay would use if he got kicked out of his kitchen and had to cook in a van. Key features: on-the-fly adjustments, change temp or time mid-cook without restarting, like a microwave with trust issues, always watching, always ready, and 94 temperature settings from 100 to 570 degrees Fahrenheit in 5-degree increments. That's more control than your last relationship, and with fewer screaming matches. Commercial grade and NSF certified, it's been tested to survive drops and abuse. Basically, it's a cockroach in cooktop form. Indestructible, but in a good way. Shatterproof ceramic glass as well. The surface can take a hit better than a washed-up boxer doing a celebrity comeback tour. And high efficiency, converts up to 90% of its energy into heat, compared to your old stove's sad 30%. That's basically sorcery. And large 8-inch heating coil. Bigger coil equals better heat spread. Perfect for big pots, searing steaks, or pretending you're on MasterChef. So who's it for? Well, if you're serious about cooking or just love the idea of wielding industrial kitchen power in your pajamas, this is for you. Ideal for chefs, food nerds, or that mate who insists on sous videing everything, including toast. This thing doesn't just cook, it really does dominate. The next one is my recommendation for the best professional option. It's the Breville Control Freak Induction Cooktop. Now this isn't a cooktop really, it's a genius trapped in stainless steel. This is so precise it makes NASA look like they're guessing. Built for obsessive chefs, neurotic perfectionists, and the type of person who alphabeticizes their spice rack. This beast measures temperatures 20 times a second. That's more often than most people check their phones. It doesn't just cook, it orchestrates flavor like it's conducting a Michelin-starred symphony. And yes, it comes with a USB stick for your recipes, not your mixtape. Key features: 77 to 480 degrees Fahrenheit of precision. You can set it to exact damn degrees. Poach an egg at 147.2 degrees Fahrenheit just to flex on your guess. Through the glass sensor, measures surface temp 20 times a second. It knows what's going on before you do, like your nosy aunt, but useful. Probe control tracks internal food temp with surgical accuracy. You'll know your steak's mood before you even flip it. And heat intensity control adjusts how fast it heats, not just how hot. It's like choosing whether to simmer or absolutely violate your onions. And create function. Save your personal cooking profile. So yes, you can literally program in Steve's sexy stir fry and relive it forever. Cool under pressure as well. Twin fan cooling keeps it running like a champ even when your kitchen feels like a Turkish bathhouse. And built like a tank. Stainless steel body, pro-grade accessories, and enough gear to make Gordon Ramsay weep with joy. So who's it for? Well, this is for the culinary elites, hardcore food scientists, or that one mate who cooks beef Wellington on a Wednesday. If you think just eyeballing it is a hate crime, this machine will be your soulmate. It's overkill for the average Joe, but absolutely bloody paradise for the control freak out there. The next one is my recommendation for the best multitasking option. It's the Duxtop LCD Portable Double Induction Cooktop. So if you've ever tried cooking two things at once on a single burner while screaming into the void, this one has got your back. This dual zone induction cooktop is like having two tiny obedient kitchen dragons who follow your every command without setting the house on fire. It's slick, precise, and looks like something you'd see in a Bond villain's penthouse right next to the unnecessarily large fish tank and an espresso machine that costs more than your car. Key features: 2 independent burners, cook eggs on one side and incinerate them on the other. Totally your call. Each zone is independently controlled via a sleek LCD screen. 20 power levels and 20 temp settings per burner, that's 40 settings total. It's not cooking, it's tactical warfare. And power mode versus temp mode. Use power mode for boiling things fast enough to make your kettle jealous, and use temp mode for fancier stuff like sauteing mushrooms or pretending you know what deglazing is. Sensor touch control. The touch panel is so smooth it feels like you're caressing the future. No knobs, no buttons, and no excuses. A child lock as well stops small humans or drunk adults from pressing buttons they shouldn't. Your risotto is safe. Built-in safety smarts as well will only work with proper magnetic bottom cookware. If your pan isn't induction friendly, it'll just sit there judging you silently. Portable and sleek, lightweight design, ETL certified, and ideal for both home cooking and dramatic campsite gourmet moments. So who's it for? Well, made for multitaskers, of course, control freaks, and culinary show-offs. If you've ever wished you could boil and braise at the same time without summoning the fire brigade, this is your new best friend. Great for serious home cooks, Airbnb warriors, or anyone who wants 2 burners and 0 bollocks. Alright, so those are my recommendations there. Hopefully there's something on that list for you, but if you have any questions, drop them down below. And if you found value in this video, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.